I'm Corbett Wall with DV Auction. Here with a 3-minute cattle market update for Wednesday, November the 25th, where, this week's not looking too bad really for a Thanksgiving week where everybody's thinking about turkey instead of beef. But live cattle for December opened on Monday up 247, which is a big gain there. Tuesday was down almost that much, $1.92 to end up on Tuesday at 130 and a quarter. Feeder cattle for January now, we're in a new month there after we finished up November there last week, and we're in a whole new realm of price right there. But opened up Monday up 175, down 72 cents on Tuesday to end up closing Tuesday at 164.67. And really not too much difference there. We've just kind of come into a week where it's going to be a short holiday week, but things aren't looking too bad. Your weighted averages for last week's on fat cattle trade on 79,200 head, which is not too bad a trade there. Live cattle or live steers there ended up with a weighted average price on fat cattle last week negotiated at 124.83. That was down 221 from the week before. Dress sales on steers was 194.71, down 458 from the previous week. But this week already had some sales at 195, so that's pretty much steady. And we're looking at things maybe not on a wholly positive note, but sure enough steady for this week as we're getting into, after we get over this hump of Thanksgiving and all the turkeys and everything, there's just kind of reason to believe that things will be fairly supportive going into December. We think that the beef demand will be fairly good as people go to having their Christmas parties and different things like that, and they're out and about and Christmas shopping and eating in restaurants and doing things like that. And that's fairly positive. It's normally positive for the beef market this time of year. And kill was a little better than what we thought it was going to be last week. So all those things are looking fairly positive right now. Also on our feeder cattle prices, we're thinking that maybe the calves will hold up going through December here. Weather's held up pretty good, so still pretty good demand for feeder cattle and calves. And a lot of those big shipments of those video and direct sales of feeder cattle and calves coming off the big ranches that they delivered in October and November. So as we get into December, we're thinking that we're probably going to get fewer numbers of cattle heading into the feed yards, which should help the demand in the sale barns. In Oklahoma City on Monday just had 4,650 head. Feeders are $2 to $4 higher. Steer calves $6 to $8 higher, and heifer calves 10 to 20 higher because they've been kind of trailing behind so far. Joplin, they had a big round on Monday, had a big yearling special with just droves of strings and big load lots of yearlings on Monday there in Joplin. Had about 8,500 head. They called it steady to $2 higher, but if you look at the Cattle Market Central market report out of Joplin, really looks like the market was steady to as much as $8 higher. And pretty good sales across the board there in Joplin, including that big string of 866 pound steers. 210 head of them bring 175. That's a pretty decent price for nowadays and times. Look at a calf market there in Phillips, South Dakota. They had a short load of 485 pound steers bring 230. Check out DV Auction on Saturday this week. Got the Kansas Gelbvieh Association, the pick of the herds female sale in Salina, Kansas. And that's a Saturday at 1 o'clock there. We're going to take Thanksgiving off, so from my home office here in Maysville, Missouri, we'll talk to you next week.